So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here! And the ball... David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, easy pickings there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a fit...
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. Still goalless. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Florentino Luis. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Antonio Silva cuts it out.
Benfica clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
Has a go! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. And it's been taken short. Tries a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Now it's Belotti. Beckham. Marquinhos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Short changes him with that pass. Otamendi. Florentino Luis. Bruma. And that's a throw-in. Otamendi. And Antonio... Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball has bounced loose now. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Florentino Luis. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Zico. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's intervened well there. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kukçu. He's looking to set free a runner. Nice interception, well timed. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost an hour gone. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Chouameni.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Played back in. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bruma. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's in plenty of space here. Throw in. Kukçu. It's a sweet ball, that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now, and
that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona bow out, defeat sealing their fate. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. That's a little off target. Bruma. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. And he's found a way. Bellotti! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Chouameni. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zico. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Beckham plays it short. Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
This their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that has been clubbed away. Could move up a gear here. No way through. Messi chasing after it. Otamendi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cook-Chu. Nicely weighted ball. Cook-Chu cuts a frustrated... And a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Passes short and sharp.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's hoisted clear. Looking for the runner. Now it's Zico. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back. Tries a shot! Belotti. Oh, that's fabulous. He's under a lot of pressure there. Marquinhos cuts it out. Zé Roberto. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. No luck with that dink over the top. Zico.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Quality ball. And here's Zico. He's gone for goal! He's scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been cut short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's making a real surge on the left. He's picked his way through. And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zico being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Kokchu thinks one through. And the pass is intercepted. Bruma. Now it's Belotti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Zico. Oh, he's burst. Zico! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Nicked it back promptly. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Meunier. Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found the way through. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes searching with that cross. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Andre. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely! He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets his pass away. David Villa, and he's certainly... He's had a hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now the ball's gone astray. Beckham. Oh, good ball. Gomez. And that hits one! Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. David Villa powering forward here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That is good alertness. And he's onside. Decent hit! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Lille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. No way through. The fullback is in acres of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Lille merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lobbed in behind. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So hostilities have already resumed. Andre, he shifted it to the flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mandy promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Mandy calmly anticipates. Gomez. Andre. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's David.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room? Can he put it away? Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gomez, and he goes cross-field. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona are beaten and they are out. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goalkeeper's ball. This is promising. He's through, now is he in? Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Zico. That's tidy. Well, of course, Brazil have produced their fair share of outstanding all-round players, and Zé Roberto is a man of many, many talents.
He is indeed, Peter, amongst the very best utility players to come out of Brazil for me, and in my view, a perfect fit for teams that like to play a fluid system based on whether or not they have possession.
So expand on that.
Well, it means he can play like a fullback in a back four, move up into midfield in a back three, or take up a central midfield position. That's where I think he's absolutely best, although he is capable of going further forward still.
Meunier.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Meunier. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got the shot away! Zico. Beckham. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good ball. Zico! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto cuts out the pass. And it's Zico. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And they've got a throw. Gomez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Andre. And it's Meunier. Beckham. It's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Zico.
There will be one
Gomez.
added time.
Bacca. And it's lofted through here. Bacca. Gomez. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Beckham. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half. A real chance! And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. And through to the goalkeeper. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Can he latch on to this? And that is a little undercooked. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mandy cuts it out.
21,550.
David plays a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's gone out for a throw-in. Beckham is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point.
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
In for a header! And it's come back out to him. Oh, well spotted. Had to be at his very sharpest there. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Meunier kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in plenty of space here, and he's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, they've got it again. And it's Gomez. Shot could... Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Has a go!
That's just playing it safe
Close,
and simple.
but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game that, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now it's Thuram. Zé Roberto cuts it out. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace, which he uses extremely well in order to deal with all sorts of opponents, especially the speed he's able to press with and recover in situations, both highly impressive.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Vinicius Junior. DiMarco.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
David Villa. Fratesi. Now DiMarco. Oh, he's a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Chouameni. And here's Zico. Mkhitaryan. DiMarco. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, they can break here. David Villa. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mkhitaryan. For Çalhanoğlu, and it's Darmian. Brilliantly cut out. Marquinhos. Zé Roberto. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's on Arnautovic. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Zico. And there's a fine touch. Zico! Plays it in low. Acerbi gets good distance on it. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Bratesi, played out to the right. Pass is just off target. He's picked his way through. And that has been clubbed away. Ah, now can they counter? Messi. David Villa. Oh, great ball. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Interesting ball. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Zico. It's Zico! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And here's Beckham. Fires it in low. Carlos Augusto gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. David Villa. And a shot! And he's found the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
The ball. Arnautovic is onto this.
Inter no half measures from here.
And the pass is intercepted. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a...
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Played back in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabriel does really well there. He is strong. And that's gone loose. David Villa. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Martinelli! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Back into the middle. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a great pick out. And that is expertly dealt with. Ødegaard. He's looking for the runner here. And that has been cut short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Trossard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Merino. And here's Martinelli. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Martinelli unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Zico. David Villa. He could be... David Villa! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Martinelli, and he's had a shot! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Oh, shooting chance! Beckham. Vinicius Junior, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Too long, and over the line. No, he's not getting past him there. Ødegaard. Merino. That's Partey.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Skims one in. Can he finish? And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, what has happened here? Martinelli. And he's taking no chances there. Timber.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's the throw. Rice. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martinelli looking understandably energised after his goal. Merino, he's found a way through. He's dealt with that really well. And here's Martinelli.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And a header! It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. He's in plenty of space here. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, the great hit! And that could have brought them level.
Villa couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Partey, Rice, Trossard. For Rice. Lewis Skelly. For Rice. And here's Trossard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's in! It's Zico! That's it for the first period of extra time.
A quick announcement for the benefit of
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Messi. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Timber, who does have an assist. And the referee brings it to a close. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. David Villa. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Trossard, in with the challenge. That's a pretty loose pass. Rice.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Diving header! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lewis Skelly. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Martinelli. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Vinicius Junior. Zico. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Rice. Trossard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lewis Skelly, who does have an assist to his name.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Trossard. Partey. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's one-on-one! He's had a hit! We've got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
For this match was 72,306.
Rice. He's picked his way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Messi. Messi finds himself offside. Zico. Lovely. And the shot! Yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Zé Roberto. And it's Zico. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's played him through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Aim forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's the chance to counter. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that looks a decent ball. Ødegaard. Merino! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Vinicius Junior. Roberto. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Lewis Skelly spots it and intercepts. And the ball's a good one here. Oh, tries a shot! And he's heaved it away. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Rice plays it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Rice goes short. And the header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Now it's Zico. David Villa. Oh, no joy this time. That is good alertness. Deftly done. Neatly clipped into space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There will be 1 minute added time.
David Villa! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And extra time reaches half-time. David Villa, clearly the central character, the hat-trick hero, edging his side ahead with his third goal. Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substitution in progress.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Merino. Ødegaard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sir Roberto. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Gabriel.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's looking for the runner here. Played into space out wide. Timber kept... And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great...